All right, first installation of mountain bike follow cam using the Hover X1 Pro drone. We're gonna do this in one take, and let's see how we get it. Oh, that was a nice little whippersnapper into the corner with a little bit of dirt spray. So right now I'm doing a trail ride on the Armstrong Pass, and this is in Myers, California. This is pretty much a nice ride. As you can see, it was during a storm, so on the ride up was actually kind of scary. I almost didn't go all the way, you know. There was thunder in the distance that I was like, oh, that sounds pretty close. But it wasn't. I don't think it was. The lightning was right above me for sure. Oh, yeah, this drone, sometimes you go fast around a corner and it'll lose you, but that's okay. I bet with every software update it's going to get better. I'm actually super impressed with how the drone really captured me on this ride. Some of the corners it'll fly away and try and recompensate, and the video's not that good. But overall, the colors, prime. Really like that. The view of this trail was immaculate. I had an incredible afternoon riding this. So I think this was this was June 18th. This would have been yesterday as the time I'm recording this voiceover. But this is a black diamond trail, it says. I don't believe it. It's pretty mellow. Anyone can do this. It's got nice views, expansive views of the whole Lake Tahoe basin, pretty much. So once we go around this corner about maybe a half a mile down the way, you'll be able to see part of the lake. But just look at how dramatic those frickin' clouds are. It's beautiful. But we're catching some speed. Oh, there's a little whippersnapper. You got it. Oh, double into the corner. Oh, that was very nice. And then right here you can see how it it did pretty good, I guess, around the tight corners. I mean, with this drone, I've flown it maybe 4 times now while riding my mountain bike, and this seems to be the best type of landscape to fly it in, because there's not a lot of trees. I've flown it in highly dense trees. It does pretty good, but lots of collisions. But with this type of landscape, the drone just did so good. It was flying in between the rocks pretty nice. I wasn't going as fast as I could. It was losing me. I think at around 21 miles an hour it starts to lose you. But look at that. Just threading the needle right between the boulders. Just so clean. But we getting a little bit of little whippersnappers around. Nice little rollers. The dirt was prime because got a little nice air right there. There was a little bit of rain, and that made the dirt just super nice, and it was tacky. The corners were still a little dry. They were blown out a little bit, but what more can you ask for? We were in the close to sunset. This was an evening ride. Look at that. You can see the whole lake right now. It was just the ride that I needed. Oh, look at that. Okay, so when the drone tries to catch up to you, it gets a little close to you, but now it does a really good job when flying slow, when you're doing some techie stuff. As you're going down the straightaways and you come to a stop or slowing down into the corner, it kind of gets a little wonky. Hopefully they fix that a little bit, but getting so close to those trees. Ooh, those are nice around the corner. Look at that. Threading another needle. Took a little stop, but we're good. Look at that. Yeah, this boulder field was really fun to ride through. You can see the Angora fire that just kind of decimated this area. Yeah, you can see how it kind of lost track of me because I went around the corner a little bit, and now I'm checking to see how much battery I have left because we're at about like 22% now. Take this inside line through that nice manicured rock section. Here we have like a nice trail building feature to rebuild that up, and not a little whippersnapper around the corner, get a little dust going, shrapnel all around. Really easy to do out here because the dirt is a little loose. So, but ooh, nice little double over the rock. That was a little techie fast. So this is my kind of, would be considered my first run around it because I just haven't ridden this trail in a few years. But yeah, nice little corners. I probably watched this video like 4 or 5 times already. I think the quality is incredible. The color. This drone shoots in 8K. I'm shooting 4K right now, but yeah, the colors of, I do have a LUT on here, so there is some color grading to this, but straight out of the camera, it looked really good, and it's just going across. I like how it follows so close. It kind of gives like a nice depth of field kind of perspective. Oh, this is a cool part. We're going to get onto a granite rock that goes down, going pretty fast, and then a little skitter. See, the one thing that I really don't like about this drone, though, is if you're dropping elevation a lot in a short distance, it doesn't like to follow you down. It'll stay high up. So one of my recommendations, oh, this is the best part. Okay. You see that? It just freaking flew by that tree. Just split the gap. It is the craziest thing. That was my favorite. That was my favorite part of the whole video. So it does that really good. But when it's dropping, yeah, so I'll get back to that point. But yeah, the battery died. Now I'm on the coral trail. So to get back to my original point, when you're dropping a lot of elevation, it tends to stay higher above you and won't really follow you down that steep elevation loss. So I've had a lot of times where the drone will actually, I'll be in an open area and it'll drop like on this rock section, and I'll go into like a very wooded area and it'll just slam into the trees. Yeah, so now I'm just checking my phone. So back to it. I was just kind of stopping to check the trail map on Trailforks. I use Trailforks a lot to kind of guide me through because I have all the offline maps. I pay for premium for that. I think it's totally worth it. But now we're going through this meadow with all the wildflowers that are growing. Beautiful scenery. You could still see the burn scars of all the trees. Nice little text section, little hop down. I think this area has like some pretty good rock sections. They're not too technical, but they're really fun, where you can really hop through and you don't have to kind of skim the rocks all the way through. You can really think about the line. So a little climb. The bike that I'm riding is a Specialized Canevo comp. I think this kind of scared me. I couldn't see from below, so I just wanted to check it out, and obviously it doesn't even look scary. It wasn't scary, but we are now going through these little chicane turns. See what I mean when it kind of whips around. That one was pretty good. The drone did really good going around that corner. Nice little jump over the rock into the corner. Kind of came in a little too hot, but we're still moving. Where am I going? Oh, taking the outside line. Didn't know which line to take here. Going a little slow. And now we're going to get into the open field again. Let's see if we can get some speed. Oh, nope. Still a little chicanes. Little 180 corners. Making it look easy. Taking the inside line. Riding down. Little rock garden. Kind of slow. Here we go, double. Oh yeah, see a little hopper. Nice little rock garden. Let's see if we get another hop in through. Oh, hopped over. Hopped over again. Down through the rock garden. Oh man, good progress. What kind of, oh, little up and over. Hit the bush. Little bush skim. Yeah. Never get enough bush skim, I guess. I guess we're just gonna cruise right now. A little rock we're riding through. Little whippersnapper, those are my favorite. When you going around the corners and you find a nice little area to just break a little bit loose. Oh, found like a straighter line there. Oh, lost me a little bit. Oh, just trimming the bush right there. The drone doing all the work. Going a little fast. Makes me look like I'm going faster. Had to slow up right here because the bush was a little untrimmed in this area, so didn't want to lose sight of myself because the drone, it's not following a tracker, it's following an object, which is the person on the bike. And when it loses track of that, it goes crazy. And you can see how it kind of whips around these corners just a little bit to try and keep you in the center frame. I do want to try and adjust the settings to maybe go a little farther back, and maybe that'll compensate for the whipping around the corner and it'll be a little bit smoother. Ooh, he just kind of overtook that corner just a little too hard. Man. But we are running over the root. Drone getting a little high. I think this is where we're going to stop it now because it's going to, yep. Hit the tree.